Every once in a while, you begin a game and you just get that knowing feeling that things are not going to go your way. It's as if you just bought tickets to Suckfest and you're the opening act. As you can see here by this graceful faceplant, this was destined to be that game. Or so I thought. Early grenade just to test the enemy team. You know what would be amazing, I thought? I shall hold on to a grenade until the last minute. Let the grenade alarm go off and signal me to throw it. But instead of throwing it, swallow it and fall lifeless from the sky. A true Titanfall legend.
Reinforcements on your six!
Truly, this was destined to be a game of embarrassing failure. Even the grunts had me figured out.
Move! Income! We can't let them pin us down!
Finally, a grenade finds its target, but it wasn't the guy I was even aiming for. Sure, I had a kill, but not because I earned it. What a pile of steaming moon bile!
Bucky Calloway.
Ugh, even the good old slide and shoot trick couldn't help me. Is this game rigged? Come on. My assessment was not unfounded. Do you ever get into a firefight where all your shots miss and all the enemies land? I wondered if this game were rigged against me. Are these guys using cheat hacks? Even on console? Or worse, are they just better than me? Do I need to accept that I just don't have what it takes to be a good gamer? Everything in me wanted to quit. Who would know? The game was lost anyhow, right? I didn't want to spend the next 15 minutes getting pounded by players that outclassed me. Like that guy. I wanted to feel like my gamer heroes, flying across the map, raining fire down from the sky. My face planting must cease. I must adapt. Overcome. There. Finally a kill. And another.
Now the rest. Standing by for your call. Glad you're working for me, pilot.
Persevere I did, yet still all hope seemed lost. But then, NORTHSTAR. Drop your Titans, guys. Don't wait to die. I need your help. Many a soldier can relate to feeling alone and abandoned on the battlefield. Then finally the air support you so desperately needed shows up. And show up she did, with her English accent and space-age sniper railgun. rail after rail she fired into the enemy's overwhelming Titan opposition, till at last she took to the skies and dispatched their red devilish lights.
Friendly pilot attacking your target. Target destroyed. Start shooting, pilot. Warning. Hostile pilot on board. Warning. Reactor exposed.
That pilot doesn't stand a chance.
Bringing it back, guys. Way to frickin' go. Her Majesty NORTHSTAR didn't leave the battlefield without dispatching a couple of final pesky pilots, and then I, alone, fell into the sea of them. But it was too late. Hope had been restored, and we were in the lead. After creating menace for a couple of red monsters, a cloaked pilot challenged me in the skies. Now ask me, what makes me happy? Go on, ask. RBTO, what makes you happy? Well, I'm glad you asked, pilot. I'll tell you what makes me happy. Space puppies. Snacks from other planets. Earth's warm summer sun after a long, sad winter. And using an enemy's amped wall against him. The ultimate bamboozle.
Well on your way to getting your Titan.
Reinforcements on your six!
Oh, there is another thing that makes me happy. Firing glorious blue balls at enemy Titans.
Your Titan is ready.
Not only do firing blue balls at enemy Titans make me happy, but also landing Her Majesty NORTHSTAR on a red monster.
Transferring systems to pilot.
You are dominating.
All that aside, the score doesn't lie. The match was only halfway through. We were still behind. But surely this must be a good sign.
Your target.
I didn't know it yet, but this was to be one of the great comebacks in the war for Rise.
Our position is compromised. Multiple Titans attacking.
They're barely ahead of us. We can do this.
Enemy pilot was ejected.
Fitting that NORTHSTAR should be chosen for Rise. For Rise she did. Her cluster missiles suffocated entire buildings, snuffing out pilots, while the echo of her railgun banged against the tall concrete walls of mighty Rise.
They're trying to corner us!
Hostile pilot detected. Railgun on target. Welcome back, pilot.
Back and forth the battle raged. The enemy ahead, us ahead. One after one, Pilot and Titan fell. Enraged, the enemy threw themselves at us. Pilots held forward on their analog sticks, grappling and grasping for air superiority, while Titans held the middle ground, adjusting their playstyle against our overwhelming opposition.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
You are dominating.
Disengage. Flight core ready. Flight core activated. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Flight core offline. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Charged plasma railgun. Warning. Heavy damage sustained.
Growing ever frustrated, the mighty Ronin surges into our Titan force, hoping to nuke eject.
Friendly
But
pilot.
we were ready for him, and his wily plans were foiled.
Enemy Titan down.
As their last Titan sunk into the distance, it was up to their pilots to try and now redeem the score. But that proves difficult when Titan control is fully engaged.
You are dominating.
Warning. Major damage sustained.
That pilot doesn't stand a chance.
Warning.
You are dominating. Nice double kill. Keep pushing, pilot. We're barely ahead.
Indeed, we were still only barely ahead, and I narrowly missed being flattened by an incoming Titan.
You are dominating.
Their Titan number was increasing as well.
Warning. Multiple enemy pilot attacks. Recommend seatbelt to slow the end.
To the skies I flew, raining down balls of electrifying blue light. Their Titans currently outnumbered us, and I wanted to keep the score at bay. Their cloaking ability helped them in the early game, but was soon outclassed by the starfighter approach to battle. Yea, it even seemed to cripple them in the end, their fat little cloaked pilots being picked off one by one, their conservative playstyle not being rewarded,
That pilot's
but only being satisfied with sweet death and victory for our team. Their final stats revealed some surprising data. Their team showed more stronger players. They had a balanced number of kills and points across the entire team. Their two best players were actually in the same clan, probably communicating, which helps secure more victories. We also had clan members, but they didn't communicate, as you can see. I'm the only operative with the sound icon.
After all,
Based on our kill count, it was down to me and one other operative holding down almost an entire team. I'm glad I didn't quit, as it made me a better player in the end. Not to mention I got to experience another blood-pulsing, edge-of-your-spaceship-seat, competitive match in the greatest, most thrilling digital chess match ever created, which is Titanfall 2.